My name is Michiel Stapper. I'm assistant professor at Tilburg Law School and I'm the principal investigator of Bolster. So what's really important is of course that we fight climate change and a lot of countries are implementing all kinds of laws and regulations to decarbonize their economies, which is very important, but it will impact a lot of lives as well. People that work in coal mines will probably lose their jobs or in other carbon intensive industries. So it's really important that this transition is also a just transition. The European Commission has decided to create this whole Just Transition Fund and implement all kinds of policies, which is really like the most large-scale approach to implement just transition in the world, and therefore it's really important that it's happening, but that it's also studied in a very detailed way. And I think that Bolster has done a really great job in both mapping the opportunities of a just transition, but also being critical of how it can be improved in the future. What's really important about Bolster is that we don't take policies on face value. We read the policies, we analyze them, but we also talk with a lot of different people. So key actors, from businesses to government officials and trade union members to the more marginalized communities. And we really try to understand these policies in a very detailed way. And I think that's one of the most important methodological innovations of Bolster. We're really trying to understand, do people that are affected by these policies also see this as a just transition? Participation is super popular. So a lot of policymakers think, oh, if we organize some participation, then there will be support for these policies. And I think that's not enough. Because participation is often attended by the usual suspects. People that exactly know how policy works, that know to express themselves. And I think what Bolster really did really well is trying to understand those people that are often not showing up in these participatory processes. The people that are often not served by certain policies, the marginalized communities. What we did is we first talked to them, trying to understand them, and also building their capacities to join in political debates, to join in participatory processes. And I think that is the biggest message from Bolster. You cannot simply organize participation and everybody will be happy. You have to put effort in it and time and really build connections with different communities. Well, I really hope that all the partners will start new projects around the just transition and also really apply the lessons that we have learned with Bolster. So how to work with marginalized communities, how to take them seriously, but also really study policies in detail and not take them at face value. The biggest thing right now is that the European Commission is evaluating the Just Transition Fund, but I think our lessons will really help policymakers decide to make a better just transition. Just transition that serves better marginalized communities.